Yo, what's moving, what's shaking, y'all? I'm about to give my girl a bath real quick. Say what's up to Nebula. Nebula, say what up. Yeah, she a little dirty today. But anyways, yo, while I'm about to do this, wipe her down, I'm about to actually show everybody how to pass or how what they teach at the MSF course down here in Florida, how they do it. So I'm gonna go, from day one and how they did it when I learned. Even though y'all know, if y'all been rocking with me, y'all know I learned from watching YouTube. So that's how I actually learned. But what I'm gonna do now, what I'm gonna do is actually just give y'all from point A to point B on how they actually, gave us the lessons. So anyways, man, y'all sit on tight. I'm gonna get the camera right and I'll holler at y'all. Hold on. All right, y'all. Got the camera set on up. And let me go right from the beginning on how they do it at the MSF course. Now, what y'all see here, this is actually a sports bike. And y'all not gonna basically be training on a sports bike. It's gonna be like a cruiser, maybe like a Honda Rebel 250 or something like that. Something that's gonna be a low CC bike. But let me go away and do exactly how they do it, y'all. I'm only giving y'all this because I'm telling you, I was there. They had a guy there for about 45 minutes. He couldn't get anything that the instructor was telling him correct. They sent him on home. Damn near $400. I don't know if they're gonna reimburse him or anything, but I don't think so. But all right, here you go. See how the kickstand is down and is leaning over to the left. What they're gonna tell you to do is that's how you get onto the motorcycle. Basically swinging your right leg right on over. And I'm only telling y'all this. I know it might sound a little squiddish or noobish, but I'm only going how they actually did it on the MSF course. So, all right, swing your leg on over. All right. So, this is the whole controls panel of the motorcycle. Just giving y'all a little bit of a. This, of course, is gonna look a lot different on the on these cruisers or these little small CC bikes. All right, but this right here, that's the kill switch. That's like giving power to the bike, the whole bike itself. All right, got the kill switch here. Right here is the start button. All right, that's the start button. That's like basically turning the ignition on a car. All right, then you got over here, you got the high beams and low beams, like your headlights on the car. Right here, you got your turn signals. You got your left turn signal. Turn it off, you press it. Then you got your right turn signal. Turn it off, you press it. Right? Of course, you got the horn button right here. That's the get the hell out the way button. Then you also got another get the hell out the way button. No, it's really the flashlights. Like if you want to pass somebody, it actually says pass on it. If it focus, it actually says pass. So when you want to get by, flash them high beams at somebody. All right. So, first and foremost, also, they got mirrors, which a lot of folks take their mirrors off, like especially on sports bikes, they take their mirrors off because it does give the bike a little sleeker look, but I keep my mirrors on. I need to see what's going on behind me, you know what I mean? So, let's go ahead and start it on up. You hear that? Actually, hold on. Then you hit that kill switch to prime. I already had pressed it, my bad. Now, Suzuki, basically what they have done on a lot of their older Suzukis, in order to start the bike up, you actually have to pull in the clutch. This is the clutch right here. And then the right side, that's the brake. But, hold on for 1 second. Let me pull in the clutch. Can't do it with two hands. Push in the clutch, press the start button. There we we got action. Bike's warming up a little bit. Now, I don't know if you guys can actually hear me, but I'm gonna speak a little louder. This right here, that's your throttle. You twist that, that's your gas. That's like the gas pedal on the car. This right here handle, that's just the hold on. That's the hold on handle. That's the hold on and, you know, hold on to your riches. All right. Now, also, we're going to go to the bottom of the bike. Now, remember, first I said this is that front brake. That's the front brake. On your right foot, this is the back brake. It's kind of like when you ride the, y'all can hear me, it's kind of like when you ride the, a 10-speed or a mountain bike. You know what I mean? That's your back brake. That's your front brake, right there. And, you know, I'm just letting her warm up for a little bit before I go ahead and show y'all anything else. We're gonna really go step by step on how they actually did it. They literally, you know, we gotta actually go into the gears and everything. But we get to that in a little while. Alright, so we're gonna just let her warm on up for a little bit. And then what we're gonna do is start this whole another lesson. Yeah, I just want to show y'all, you know, the shift. The shift, let's say pedal. So it's kind of hard to hold the, but anyways, the shift pedal here, it's usually down one. First gear is down. Okay, I can do it, man. First gear is down, boom. Then neutral, that's neutral. Second gear, third, fourth, fifth. That's, I think we might have been in fifth, sixth already. But then down, it's the same way. That should be fifth, fourth, third. Then that's neutral, right? And then first again. Yep, that's first. But as you shift, you're you're clutching in, you're holding the clutch. All the while you are releasing the throttle. I can't really do it with one hand. You're releasing the throttle and you're going up. That's first, into second gear. Now mind you, we are already in first gear because when you shift, you're already rolling. Let's go back down. That's neutral. That's neutral. First. Yep, that's first. Right there. Okay. So when you shift, you're gonna hold that clutch, release that throttle, and you're going to go into second, and then release it and keep, and then use that throttle again. But we'll show it to you a little bit more on the road while we're driving. So just bear with me because I ain't really got no cameraman. I gotta do it all myself with one hand and two cameras. But that was a little bit of just a little bit of explanation. And like I said before, all I'm trying to do is get you past the MSF course. You know, everybody gonna ride their own way. All right, y'all. I had to change cameras, go with the GoPro now. So, you know, we're gonna go basically, like I keep saying, from the very beginning. And I skipped one of our most important steps, and that's having the proper gear on. All right, definitely a helmet, gloves, jacket, something that's going to protect your upper body. Now me, today I'm rocking this Titan Fox, and it's more for like the motocrossers and stuff like that. But it's hot as the devil's nutsack today, so I'm gonna, you know, try to just keep it cool. All right. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna have you turn the bike on. As y'all can see, it's already turned on. Hopefully we got the right angles going on with this camera. So first thing you're gonna do, always keep your hand on that brake, okay? Don't twist that throttle. We're gonna pull up the kickstand, and what we're gonna do is, as we holding on to the brake and holding on, well, you're gonna bring in the clutch. Now the clutch stops all power from going to that back wheel, to that engine. So, you know, you can hold that clutch and nothing, but we're still in neutral, so it's not even going to do anything anyway. But we're going to, if y'all can see, with my we're going to bring that shifter and we're going to press it down. You hear that click? We're going into first gear. We're in the first gear now. You can, some bikes actually have a you know, a gear indicator, and it would say what gear you're in. We're in gear 1 at the moment. So the one thing we're going to do is keep that clutch pulled in. All right, and we're going to find that sweet spot. Now when I say the sweet spot, I'm saying that, you know, that's what that's what the bike is going to start to roll once you find that sweet spot. As you can see me releasing just a little bit right there, and now you're gonna just roll. Let's back on up for a little bit, and we're just gonna walk the bike. That's what they're gonna have you do. Literally just trying to find that sweet spot, releasing the clutch just a little bit, and you can kind of feel the bike pull, and walk the bike, keeping your feet on the ground but walking the bike. Also keep your hand on that front brake. Just gonna do it a couple more times, and we're gonna walk the bike, find that sweet spot. You can kind of hear it in the engine also. See, the bike is not even moving, don't go anywhere as long as that clutch is pulled all the way in. Find that sweet spot, and you can feel it go. If not, if you release that clutch too quick, what happens is, boom, it'll stall. The bike will turn right on off. It will stall on you. So let's just walk the bike a little bit, find the sweet spot. All right, boom, and walk with it. Kind of slow it down with the, you know, anytime you got any problems, just go ahead and pull in that clutch. You pull in that clutch, you'll be all right. Let me just turn around. See, I'm walking the bike, turning around, pull that clutch, put that front brake. Go ahead. Just walking it out. So then let's come to a roll. Now remember, we're in first gear. We're gonna walk it out. We're gonna find that sweet spot, and now we're going. Pick your feet up and just roll. Now this is a sports bike. She definitely don't give her no gas and just put along. But once you find that sweet spot and you're rolling, we rolling. We are rolling. Now of course, what they're gonna teach you to do is keep your front brake covered with your 2 fingers or 3, whatever feel comfortable, and also your foot on that back brake. When you come to a stop, pushing that clutch, front and back brake at the same time, just like that. Now the thing is, when you're using your front and your back brake, it's like you giving like 70% to your front brake and like 30% pressing that back brake. And what that does is, you know, because you don't want to be going at a fast speed and you just hit all front brake and cause your bike to flip on over, do an endo. That's what we used to call it. A lot of times now they call it stoppies. They call it stoppies now. It's all right. Let's just go ahead again, walk it on out, find that sweet spot, walk it on out, let it go and let it roll. Then once you feel a little comfortable, just give it a little gas. It's gonna stay in first gear, just give it a little gas. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Y'all see, I haven't switched that gear yet. I mean shift. Just gonna take it around the block real quick. That turn signal. You might see a lot of videos where either I or a lot of other riders forget to turn that turn signal off. Just press it once. But as y'all can see, we still in first gear. Now you can get some bigger bikes, like some bigger CC bikes, and you can be in first gear and be at a high, you know, speed. Of course, some of the smaller CC bikes, you know, you'll be in first gear and then you can hear your bike really giving it all it's got and has to go into another gear. But we're going to end it right here, because really the other part of the MSF course, I'll teach y'all the next one, is shifting gears, but that's in part 2. So stay tuned for part 2.